Well, hello again to all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching. Georgia Beer Reviews back at you today with another one. And what I am looking at is from Pontoon Brewing Company out of Sandy Springs, Georgia. This is Sales, Sweat, and Beers. Really cool label design. The guy's sitting at a bar and he's on his laptop there working. You see he's got the little Bluetooth earpiece in, got a beer in front of him. It looks a little stressed out, so nothing goes better with a little sales sweat than some beers, right? All right, so this beer is 6.9% alcohol by volume, 8 IBUs. This is a one pint can. Um, it's a Berliner style Weiss beer with boysenberries, raspberries, and pomegranate. Wow. I don't know if I've ever had a beer with boysenberry in it. So this should be very interesting. I love fruit beers. I love Berliner Weiss beers, the sours. So this should be right up my alley. 6.9%. That's a nice little ABV on there too. All right, let's give it a crack and a pour and see what we're working with here. Pontoon Brewing makes some awesome beers. One of my favorite craft breweries in Georgia. They make a lot of really good porters and stouts, especially. So this is my first Berliner Weiss beer style beer from them. Holy cow, look at that. Beautiful color there. So definitely got some good fruit in there. It's a pinkish purple color, very hazy. I mean, you can't see through it at all with all that fruit juice in there. The head, very fizzy, kind of dying down, but a nice pink head. Oh, man. Definitely picking up the raspberry. Not really too sure about the boysenberry. I'm not very familiar with boysenberry, to be honest. Pomegranate. Yeah, a little bit of the pomegranate as well. The boysenberry, I'm sure, is in there. I really not, don't eat boysenberries a lot. They're not very popular around here. It smells absolutely delightful. Super fruit forward on the aroma. Smells like it's going to be very sweet, tart, fruity. Picking up a little bit of bread. A little bit of like a wheat bread note, which will probably come through a little bit more on the palate, but it's definitely fruit forward. A very fruit forward and sweet aroma. No alcohol presence on the aroma, 6.9%. Not getting any of that. 8 IBUs, not going to be a bitter beer. It's going to be tart, fruity, bready. I mean, that's what these beers are all about. So I cannot wait any longer. Without further ado, let's get into this brew. Cheers. Whew. Wow. Super tart, nice sour punch in the face right up front. The raspberries, the pomegranate, the boysenberries, that whole fruit thing is coming through very, very nicely. Very tart, very fruity, creamy mouthfeel with this one. Almost as if they added lactose to it. I mean, it's just got such a creamy mouthfeel. There's a nice wheat bread presence in the middle of the sip. Very, very tart. Very nice. Awesome. This is an awesome beer. This reminds me a lot of the Litherman's All Mixed Up that Bumpy Road Brewery sent me. Very similar to that in a way. I think the one that he sent me, though, was actually a little bit higher ABV. I think it was like 8%. This one's 6.9%, though, which is still pretty high for a Berliner Weiss. Most of the time, Berliner Weiss beers range from like 5 to 6. So 6.9, that's getting up there for the style. The alcohol, though, like I said, is masked exceptionally well. You're not getting any of that. Super fruity, nice and bready, very crisp. Carbonation is medium. It's got that creamy mouthfeel. Super refreshing as well. My goodness, I could drink this all day. Mm. The raspberries, though, are definitely coming through a little bit more than the other fruit in here. I mean, that's the first thing I pick up on is raspberries. And I do eat raspberries a lot. It's one of my favorite fruits, so I know a lot, I know what to expect with that. That's what I'm getting primarily. Not to say that the boysenberries and the pomegranate aren't there, but the raspberry is definitely the lead flavor in the fruit, you know, with the fruits that they have in this beer. This is absolutely incredible. This is one of the best Berliner Weiss sours, whatever you want to call it, fruit beers that I've had. Pontoon Brewing didn't let me down again, has never let me down. Excellent porters, excellent stouts. Now I've had an excellent Berliner Weiss from them. They keep impressing me. I would love to go visit the brewery someday. Sandy Springs, Georgia. I think that's about a 2-hour drive from where I am. I'm about 30 miles south of Atlanta. Sandy Springs is north of Atlanta, up near Alpharetta, I believe. But it's at least a good hour just to get through Atlanta from where I am, just because the traffic in Atlanta is atrocious. But anyway, talking about the beer here, incredible beer. I'm going to give this. I'm going to give it a 99. I mean, it's damn near perfect. If you gave it 100, I wouldn't argue with you. It's pretty much a perfect beer. The fruit is definitely, I mean, if you're not into fruit, beers, tart, fruity beers, then stay away from this because that's exactly what this is. And they did it exceptionally well. Beautiful color, beautiful aromas, beautiful taste, beautiful finish. It's an incredible beer. So 99 out of 100. It's a world-class beer. Buy it, try it. Let me know what you guys think. That'll do it for this beer review. I hope you're all having a great day. Until next time, everybody. Cheers.